Steve, we returned to Blackpool where we had a 7-fight card, and a good night, mate.
Yeah, he was. He's saying we've got a Blackpool, lovely big venue, and we did have 12 fights on at one stage, but they all dropped off, sort of thing. And we started at 6, and then we've added this Commonwealth title fight, which was my pal over in South Africa who kind of funded that one. But just going through it, Lee, the opening fight, Reece McMillan v Fons Alexander, good performance by Reece, just coming back after 2 years.
2 years out, one and all, would you?
So again, he's not one of ours, but he's with our mate Bob Howard, so it's nice to get him out. He's always willing to fight on there, or if he wants to have a test, he can fight one of my lads, because he's competent. And
I think it's 15-1 now, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few in there that he can have a scrap with. Then Levi Barnes, who as you know is favourite of mine. I like his style. He's been desperate for the stoppage, and he got one, and the smile on his face was as big as Blackpool Tower, wasn't he? So
bit upset about the knockdown, because that wasn't a knockdown.
Yeah, I was going to touch that there. He kind of slipped, didn't he, sort of thing. He hadn't been knocked down. I thought the referee was going to stop the count, but he carried on with it, so maybe that spurred him on a little bit as well. But no, he smelt blood and didn't stop, didn't he? So,
no, that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, so that was a good win for Levi. Jackson Hume got the Richard Elm test, and obviously Jackson's
good test as well, wasn't it?
Been inactive really. He's not been fighting as much as he should have done, had sore hands, and it was a much better performance than his last one against Fons, so he's going in the right way, Jackson. That was a good win for him. And then young Thomas Fair, he got the Brian Marina test, who's a tough quality operator, isn't he? And
dragged the best out of him,
I thought Thomas boxed really well against him, yeah.
But he dragged the best out of Brian Marina, he was really fighting in there, because Tom landed some absolute bombs on that kid's chin, and he still kept coming at him.
Yeah, you don't know how to do it, do you? You just got to admire them people, haven't you?
He said he's had enough of those Nicaraguans anyway. I think it was his 4th one, and they're all just silly hard men.
Yeah, and Kirsty Hill v Fatuma for the Commonwealth Super Featherweight title.
Great fight though,
Went the distance, split decision, but a lot of controversy, especially from my African friends who are fuming, saying like, coming over to England thinking it's going to be fair, and they've been robbed by either incompetent or home-scoring judges. I can't comment because I was busy, James wasn't there, so I was watching it and I'm not a chance to look back here, but everyone I'm speaking to are saying that she won it 7-3 at least, maybe 8-2.
Yeah, 8-2.
Commentators scored it that way, and one of the judges had it 97-94 for her, yet the other two went 66-60.
No, 96-94.
96-94 for Kirsty Hill, so like one round on there, that's a draw with them, isn't it? But 5-round swing between the judges. Again, I can't comment with my own opinion because I've not seen the fight. It seems a lot, and I know she was devastated that she didn't get the win. 39, it can change the trajectory.
Big fights lined up for winning
yeah,
that, and it's sad because I do, we're not the decision makers, but I do definitely believe she won the fight quite clearly.
Yeah, and then the two big heavyweights after that, Louis Wright v Yuri Bioskov or someone.
You said that, mate.
He was one tough lump, one of because Louis got some good shots off there, and he's a big man himself, but he couldn't put a dent in him, and he just kept coming and coming and coming.
Good test that for him, a good 4 rounds.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Because he's not had that for a while. 3 stoppages on the bounce.
Yeah, he'll learn a lot from that. You know, he was expensive, that Yuri, but he's kind of pushed Louis on that. Yeah. And then the last fight, Jack Arfield, Robbie Chapman. I think it's 7 years since Jack boxed last. Yeah.
I think it's 6 years, 2 months. It would have been 6 years ago in February. Yeah, his last fight against Tom Langton.
Okay. Yeah, and Robbie Chapman's a good journeyman, isn't he?
Very good.
I was really pleased with Jack Arfield. You couldn't tell he'd been away that long. He started off straight away with his jab, which has always been his best weapon. Getting off all the time. His fitness looked really good. He breezed through the 6 rounds, and he has gone in at number 11 already in the box rankings. So there'll be opportunities come his way, and we've just got to make sure that we don't take him too early, because obviously he's got to get his rhythm and everything back, hasn't he?
Yeah. Do you feel that you'd like him to have one more fight on our shows before you accept anything if it comes his way?
Do you know what? That'll be the decision of Jack and his trainer Mike Jennings, really. Yeah. But personally, I think even though I was really pleased that he didn't look like he'd been away too long, that he probably needs 2-3 more fights before, as we say, chuck him in. But when you think he's
34,
he's 34 now, yeah. If a big opportunity come through, we might have to take it, so we'll see what happens. But personally, my plan would be able to get him at least 2 more home ones, and maybe get him as quick as we can, and get him moving and go in the right direction, mate. Yeah. So all in all, it was a reasonable show. I'm not going to sit here and say it's one of up there with the top ones we've done, but it was a reasonable show. I think everyone who come got value for money, which is what we want to give, and it went out live on VIP TV and over to Africa as well. So that was good, and. The best thing of all, it's like a break now for 3 weeks, isn't it? Because 3 weeks is hard work. I keep saying I'm not going to do it, but no, we'll try and do 2 a month with a gap in between them. But no, pleased that we got it over the line, and it went as well as we could have done. And as I say, 3 weeks now before we go again in Liverpool, which is top with a local Scouse derby, Ryan Dickens in Commonwealth.
VIP versus VIP again.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it there. I mean, Ryan Dickens has been on saying, how are we doing? Who's going in the home corner? I said, we'll toss up. And he went, no, put me in the away corner. I've got a point to prove. So him and Connor, because I know Connor's dropped me a few texts, are really up for it, and I think it'll be a cracking fight. So I do. We've got a good undercard as well, so roll on the 8th of June. Yep.
Nice one, Steve.
Cheers. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.